This video is going to give you the best class setup of the new TEMPUS TORRENT Marksman rifle that just got added in with the Season 2 Reloaded update. We have tried to use this gun in private matches with 250 HP to get a good feel for what this gun would be like inside Warzone 2.0 and to give you what I believe to be the best build. So in terms of an overall class setup, you can actually pair this with the Vaznev, which I do believe is basically the best SMG in the game right now. Now when it comes to the Vaznev build, this is how you want to build this weapon. You could change some of these attachments around if you so choose, and I'll tell you what you could change them to. But now that they've nerfed the MP5 as well as the Fennec, there's kind of no reason not to choose this gun now. So when it comes to the rear grip, you want to use the TRUE-TAC grip. It's going to give you aim down sight and sprint to fire bonuses. The attachment tuning is what you see on screen. Then when it comes to the stock, I like the broadside. I do think it's actually a really solid stock choice now. Or you could choose the stockless. Both are really solid options. It just depends on if you can control the recoil or not. And then again, I've got the attachment tuning for this on screen. Then we are using the OLE laser. This is an absolute must. And again, it helps to sprint to fire, aim down sight speed, and then the attachment tuning is what you're seeing just now. And then under barrel grip, the LOCKGRIP 40 is the best under barrel grip by far. And now the under barrel grips don't con your aim down sight nearly as much as they did before. So you're actually going to get an even faster aim down sight time using these attachments in general. So definitely a solid choice there. 45 round mags are an absolute must on this. Now if you do need a bit extra recoil control, the attachments I would recommend removing is a 2-track grip, take that off and use either the black KITE suppressor if you want to remain suppressed. This is a very solid choice. Or you can use the AVR compensator, which is going to help with recoil even more. Moving on to the main weapon you're here for, and that's the TEMPUS TORRENT Marksman rifle. Now this gun does feel really good and we'll show you that in the firing range, but when it comes to the magazine attachment, we've got 30 rounds and 50 rounds. Now if you are playing on the larger game modes, so quads for example, then you do want to use the 50 rounds, but I do think the 30 rounds are actually still a solid choice if you want to keep the movement in the weapon or if you're playing lower player count modes. Then we are using the AIM OPV4 optic. You can actually choose any optic you like. Even a higher zoom optic might actually benefit you with a marksman rifle like this. OLE laser is an absolute must on pretty much every single weapon at the moment. It's just too good to not use. And then we are actually using the CHROMA LRS. Now with the CHROMA LRS, it's going to help with bullet velocity, damage range, and it also helps with sound suppression, so you don't need to put a suppressor and waste 2 attachment slots here. So that is a really good benefit of having this attachment here. Now you will get better bullet velocity with high velocity. You always do. You always get more bullet velocity with this attachment. But the fact that this is a 2-in-1 definitely helps out a lot, because more than often than not, people put a suppressor on their long range rifles as well. But this just allows you to have more attachment choices on the gun as well. Then we are using the Precision LOCKGRIP 40 under barrel grip. Once again, the pineapple grip is also another really solid choice if you want to go for that. And you can also go for the Ripper if you think the stabilization is not as good, but mainly it's vertical recoil we're solving for when it comes to semi-auto weapons like this. So showing you this gun quickly in the firing range, in terms of fire rate, is actually relatively quick. It's not like super fast obviously because it's not fully automatic, but for the most part you can spam this gun really fast, and even controlling the recoil on this is not too bad if you time your shots well. Obviously if you're going to keep spamming, then of course the gun is going to bounce around a bit. That's the whole point in a semi-automatic weapon in the first place. And when we tried this out in practice matches, when it comes to private lobbies, it was doing like a 3-shot kill for the most part, 3 to 4 shots in some cases. So it's not going to be meta in my opinion, because it is semi-automatic and a little bit hard to control, as you can see there. But it could definitely be a solid choice or a good sniper replacement, since we can't one-shot with snipers at the moment. So if you do like something a bit more long range than a fully automatic weapon, then this could be your choice. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.